Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samartha Ramdas Swami has said in his 153rd shloka. नभे पिण्डज्ञाने नभे तत्त्वज्ञाने समाधानकाहि नभे तानमाने नभे योगयागे नभे भोगत्यागे समाधानते सज्जना चेनियोगे. Neither the knowledge about the anatomy nor that of philosophy, not even that of music or arts, will yield the contentment. Not undertaking penance, not asceticism, not doing any yajna, not giving up the pleasures of the body and mind, but only being in the company of the saints and following their advice will bring the contentment. Samartha Ramdas Swami talks about the idea of contentment, or as we say, the pursuit of happiness. Many think that the contentment will be achieved when they gather a lot of knowledge. Some think they can study the anatomy and the psychology in order to get to know the human body and mind in all respects. It is a vast field. There are many doctors who have a general knowledge about this, and then there are many specialists. Nobody can achieve the entire knowledge or expertise. There will always be something more to learn and gain experience. Otherwise, all the doctors in the world would be always living a satisfied life. Some think they can learn everything around the philosophy, which includes questioning, critical discussion, rational argument, and systematic presentation. But that again is like following a mirage. The deer in the desert thinks that there is water just ahead of it, runs to that place only to find that there is nothing there. Then it looks ahead, again sees the mirage, thinks that there is water, and starts going there, again to get dissatisfied, and so on. Some are interested in arts, maybe in music, singing, or instrumental, maybe drawing, painting, crafts, and so on. Many who learn these will do get temporary pleasure once they achieve something or are successful in something, but that does not last longer. It is like eating ice cream, which gives immediate pleasure and great satisfaction. But if we do that over and over again, very soon our stomach will get upset, and what we thought was satisfaction will turn into a reason to get worried about our health. Some feel that they can achieve contentment by practicing the yoga, the eight limbs of yoga as described by Maharshi Patanjali. Rare are those who can achieve perfection in all those eight limbs of yoga. Others will get some satisfaction on the way, but mostly will get frustrated as they try to advance to the next stage. Some feel that doing the sacrifices or yajnas with the offering to God will give them contentment. And again, that might last a while, but they might go back to the state of pain or unhappiness in few weeks or months. Samartha Ramdas Swami has talked about the sensual desires and the six enemies of the mind many times. Achieving that for most of us is really difficult and close to impossible in the day to day life. Some will go to the extremes of getting rid of all those desires, but if they only focus on that, they still will not be content. Swami Vivekananda mentions about an experience he had while in the United States of America. He says, when I was in Boston, a young man came up to me and gave me a piece of paper on which he had written a name and address, followed by these words: all the wealth and all the happiness of the world are yours if you only know how to get them. If you come to me, I will teach you how to get them. Charge will be only $5. He gave me this and said, what do you think of this? I said, young man, why don't you get the money to print this? You don't even have enough money to get this printed. He did not understand this. He was infatuated with the idea that he could get immense wealth and happiness without any trouble. There are two extremes into which men are running. One is extreme optimism, when everything is rosy and nice and good. The other, extreme pessimism, when everything seems to be against them. The majority of men have more or less undeveloped brains. One in a million we see with a well developed brain. The rest either have peculiar idiosyncrasies or are monomaniacs. This is what Swami Vivekananda said. Samarth Ramdas Swami is asking us to find that one in a million person who has been able to find the mantra to live a content life. That would be a saint. We need to be in the company of such saints. But just being in the company of the saints will not help us get satisfaction. We need to follow their advice, take actions, keep learning from them, and keep improving ourselves. That will be the only way to achieve contentment. Then we will find out that the real source of contentment is not outside anywhere. It is purely internal. It is like an ocean which has lots of surf and waves on the top, but deep within it is extremely calm. We need to go deep within ourselves in order to find that extreme calmness, and need to learn from the saints how to be in that state, irrespective of what is happening in the world outside. Friends, if you liked this explanation, feel free to provide your comments and feedback, and do like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ